going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the brand new Transformers Age of Primes Megatronus figure. And this figure, without a doubt, has to be one of the best figures that Age of the Primes has released, and it's the first figure they've released, and they started off really strong. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at this figure and taking a look at why you should buy him and get your copy at Target, Amazon, Walmart, or Hasbro, wherever you purchase your figures at. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, upon first glance, I am so glad that we finally have plastic covers on the box. But overall, just besides the plastic cover, we get a nice CG render of Megatronus and his tank form right there, Transformers Age of Primes, Megatronus the Fallen, his logo right there. We get a closer shot of the same CGI render, looks very lovely. I kind of like these box designs, but I'm not so sure if they should have changed it for the Studio Series line. But moving on, we have some lovely product shots of Megatronus and his robot, tank form, and his accessories. Looks very cool, as well as his blast effects. And right here we have a really nice artwork. Right here it says "Till all are one." Looks very lovely. And right here we have Transformers Age of Primes Leader Class. At the top of the packaging we have the 13 Megatronus the Fallen. At the bottom of the box is the scan thing, so if you want to scan it, go ahead and see if you guys could find it on the Target app or something. But overall, this is the box and the figure inside. So without further ado, let's crack this guy open and see what awaits us inside. Now with the figure out of the packaging, oh my goodness, this thing looks marvelous. I really do like how this figure looks like. It stands really well, just looks amazing. This thing looks like a killer, giving you a full 360 on how the figure looks like. This figure looks monstrous. It looks enormous, it looks really big, he looks very mean. I really do like how they have done this figure. It looks very well. This is all an original sculpt. People thought this is going to be the 1986 Studio Series Megatron sculpt, and I could see where they go with that, but in fact it's going to be a completely different sculpt. And I do like this is an original, and they're doing more original sculpts, and it looks really well, and I feel like they've done a really good job with this figure. As far as the details go, I really do like that we get his logo on the cannon right there. It looks very lovely, with some more details throughout the cannon, like the yellow and the sculpt work throughout. I really do like we get the sculpt work on the body itself. It looks very lovely. We take a look at the shins and the legs. They look very nice. This is like a metallic gunmetal gray. Looks very lovely with the black, the yellow, the metallic purple. It just looks amazing, and the metallic toes look marvelous. I really do like the accessories he has. He does come with a cannon and a cannon attachment, 2 blades, and multiple fire effects. The fire effects look very lovely, as you can see right here. We have 2 that are singular like this, and then we have 2 that are around like near enough the same scope but go on the shoulders. So they do kind of look like this to give you a sense of how they look like. So yeah, overall they look really cool. And this is how the figure looks like without the fire effects, and even then he still looks evil. He looks really cool. This is the Prime that's supposed to betray the other Primes and form the Decepticons, and I feel like they've nailed down how he does look like. And his inspiration is his look on the IDW comics, where he does look like kind of like a furnace. But overall, yeah, this figure looks very cool. It stands really well, and it's actually kind of heavy and it's kind of hefty, so I really do like that. As far as the articulation goes, he does have a ball joint in his head, so he can look up, down, tilt side to side, and do a full 360 if he wanted to. He does have shoulder rotation and entire arm rotations for 360, do up that length, and more. He does have butterfly joints at the shoulder, so he could pose really nicely. He does have bicep rotation, and then he has elbow bend around past 90 degree. He does have wrist rotation, and he does have finger rotation. So overall, yeah, he does have a lot of articulation. I really do like that. He also has race rotation, which is very nice. He has 2 sets of swivels on the legs, one for the thigh and one for the knee. So he has one right here and one right here. He does have a hinge joint right here, so he could do the splits, kick back to that far and up to that far. And then he has 90-degree bend at the knee. He does have a foot joint, and he does have I believe a toe pivot slightly, or ankle pivot. But overall, this figure has all the basic articulation needs that every figure nearly enough has. And I really do like it. As far as his accessories go, he does have quite a few. First, he has this normal fusion cannon, and it looks very lovely. And it has this little hidden feature that once you have it like this, I believe you can attach it, I think, on the back or something. Or you could attach this piece on it or something, I'm not so sure. But overall, this piece attaches with another piece and forms on the back, mostly due to transformation, which we'll focus on that later. But just giving you a look at the fusion cannon, it looks very lovely. This piece is an attachment to the fusion cannon, and it's just black plastic. It looks very, very nice. I really do like the details that we do get right here. It looks really nice. We get this little kind of piercing thing. Looks okay, but it's mostly to attach to this piece right here. Just insert it like so, and it becomes like this kind of staff thing. And then right here he does come with one machete piece. It looks very lovely, painted in silver, and the machete piece and the pierce piece do combine to form this singular staff. So that's cool. Combine all these weapons and then attach them on the figure. And you have your 2 fire effects, the shoulder ones and the ones that go on the back, or could even stand as blast effects. But overall, yeah, he has all of those accessories. Now, running through the size comparison, first let's start off with Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, The Fallen. And here we have The Fallen next to Megatronus, aka The Fallen. They're the same character, different continuities, but I really do like that now the newer leader classes are feeling more like leader classes, are becoming bigger, bulkier, and they are reaching the leader class length instead of being shorter versions of Voyager class with more accessories. I really do like this, and it gives me high hopes to see how they're going to do the Studio Series 86 Megatron in the future. But overall, this is how they scale. A blast from the past, here we have the Studio Series Grinder. And Grinder to The Fallen, they're around the same size. In fact, The Fallen may be bigger where the head stands, but overall in body, their Grinder is slightly bigger. And here we have the Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime. And Optimus Prime to The Fallen, he actually scales really, really good. I really do like how they scale because The Fallen is supposed to be stronger, meaner, and bigger than Optimus Prime, and I really do like the scale. It looks very, very lovely. If you just look at them from a closer view, The Fallen is obviously bigger than Optimus Prime. They're near enough the same size, but The Fallen is bigger and could literally kill Optimus Prime if you wanted to. Here we have the Bumblebee movie Megatron. And Megatron to Megatronus, I really do like the scale. They look similar to each other just because of the fusion cannon. I really do like the scale, and it just shows that Megatron and Megatronus, Megatron being Megatronus' little apprentice, we can see that they look very much alike, and I really do like this. And it looks very cool. This is how the BB movie Megatron scales next to The Fallen. So yeah, if you have this figure, this is how big The Fallen scales next to him. For some quick time comparisons, first let's bring in Springer and Soundwave, G1 Scourge and Battletrap, Ironhide and Bumblebee, Age of Prime Aerobots, and finally, Decepticon Killer himself, Bayverse Original Trilogy Optimus Prime. Now let's start off with the transformation. So sit back, relax, grab your Megatronus figure, and follow along. tank mode, honestly, this thing looks horrible. Horribly good. I really do like this figure. This figure's tank mode looks very, very lovely. I really do like how we get a lot of ports throughout the body so we can customize our weapons and attach them anywhere. But honestly, just the tank itself, this figure does look pretty decent. I really do like it. Just taking a look at it, we do get some really lovely tread detailing and even has rolling wheels. Fortunately, the Studio Series Bumblebee movie Megatron does not have that, which is very unfortunate. But yet, both are leader classes, yet this one has it. I really do like the silver paint that we do get for the body. It looks very nice. I do like the paint that we do get throughout this, and I do like how both arms combine, similar to Megatron, into the arm cannon, and they can swivel around. But also you have to be careful because they could detach, but they could swivel around, and you can attach the fire blast effects on any of the ports. These big ones, I suggest attaching them right here, as they look really cool, and then it looks like the fire is pushing that way. But overall, I really do like the tank mode. It looks very wonderful. The back looks nice. Here are the toes hidden in the back. I really do like it, and honestly, I really prefer the tank mode. Among all other Transformer tank modes, I really prefer this one as one of my most favorite tank modes. Here I bring in the Bumblebee movie Shockwave and Shockwave to Megatronus. I really do like this scale. It looks really nice. As far as tank Transformers go, I feel like this is a really nice scale. We could obviously see that more money was spent into this one, and this one looks very bulky while this one looks kind of slim. But both of them do have that Cybertronian-esque vibe that I do like that they are going with, and it looks very lovely, and I can't wait to see how the other 13 primes come out with this guy. So, some final thoughts for the Transformers Age of Primes Megatronus Prime. I'd give this figure an absolute 9 out of 10. Now, 9 out of 10 because the transformation is a little bit tricky, but it's very simple at the same time. I really did enjoy it. This figure is very posable, it's very fun, and honestly, this figure isn't perfect, but I really do like it. It's like near enough perfect. I just wish there was a little bit more on the feet where the toes or the foot is concerned, as it is kind of hollow there. But other than that, I feel like the figure is an absolute 10 out of 10. I say 9 out of 10 because nothing is ever. But honestly, I suggest anyone who wants a good Decepticon leader, who doesn't have a G1 Megatron, Shockwave, Starscream, Soundwave, etc., I say Megatronus is possibly one of the coolest leader class figures you could have in your collection. I really do like it. It's very enjoyable, very posable, scales very accurate with any other G1 character. Looks very nice. I really do like how he looks. Like, just in general, this figure looks menacing. He looks very cool. I really do like how he's from the I'm pretty sure that IDWD, I forget what it's called, comic book. It looks very lovely, and I really do like this figure. I really hope the rest of the 13 primes will look just as sick as this one. That about wraps up my review on this Transformer figure. Tell me what you thought of this guy. Are you gonna pick him up? Do you have him? Are you gonna pass on him? And let me know in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys next week. In the words of Optimus Prime,
transform and roll out!